For the longest time, we have been telling EA we need a place to put fodder, we need something to grind on the menus, and it looks like they are finally delivering with daily icon SBCs during La Liga Team of the Season. So if we go over to Twitter, Foot Sheriff has confirmed that we will be getting Puskas and Ronaldinho guaranteed. I believe there's a Koeman coming too. These are 3 SBCs you can look forward to on the menus. We know the Foot birthday one is most likely Puskas. He played in Spain. We know Dino played in Spain, and then Koeman played in Spain as well. So these could be 3 really good SBCs. I know Puskas and Dino would be ones I would want to do. Koeman, I don't know necessarily if I would want to do it personally. But what does this mean for potentially making coins off of these, or what should you do to get ready? So here is an example of Cruyff that was released quite a bit ago from EA. I'm assuming the Dino is going to be way more than this, so I would expect a lot of 89 teams, probably 90 plus as well, since we're into Team of the Season. There's a lot of 90 plus rated cards. So be ready for a Team of the Week or Team of the Season requirement. I think that is very easily going to come. Also, too, when it comes to what you're using your fodder on, I would be careful with what you're submitting your fodder into. EA is probably going to come out with a lot of different SBCs on a daily basis, where if you get yourself a Team of the Season, let's say it's a 90 plus, something that could be good fodder for a Dino SBC, you might be inclined to want to spend it into dudes like this, or random flashback in other moments SBCs, or Team of the Season SBCs that come out. So ask yourself the question, what do you really want to put your fodder towards? Is this a card you're actually going to get done and get into your team, or would it be worth putting it into the Dino? Now, something to note with that high-end fodder too, right now, a lot of things are relatively low in price. If you pull up Footbin, you can see that a lot of the lowest players by rating, especially when you get to the 89 plus, a lot of them are Team of the Seasons, where they're matching either gold player prices or they're a little bit below the gold player prices. So might not be an idea of when this SBC comes out if you have some stuff in advance. So as Bundesliga is ending, maybe pick up some of the Bundesliga cards. We got a couple different reasons why those are low right now specifically. One of those being the promo pack in the store. Now, I got this done already. I don't know if it's going to show up, but if you're watching this video, check the promo pack section of the store. There should be a 60K pack that is a tradable 83 plus player pick from the Bundesliga. A lot of people have been getting Team of the Seasons out of that. I got Schlotterbeck, which I believe is 90 rated, and he was going for like 23K. Relatively cheap, 60K pack, even though we got a Team of the Season. He was super low in price. So that's a thing that has crashed prices down a little bit. If you're looking for an investment, that might not be a bad thing to pick up, especially once these Team of the Seasons are out of packs. If you don't think it's going to get into the best of Team of the Season, you probably won't see it again on the market until maybe towards the end of the year when we get a Team of the Season SBC that's like repeatable, or they re-release all the promos and packs. Now, when it comes to season progress, something to keep an eye on, depending on what levels you're getting to. A lot of people are at the 25 level. Once we start getting to the point of 30, which I think a lot of people are going to start getting to towards the end of La Liga as we get ready for League One, you have the Rooney option. You have this 30, 84 plus pack right here, which could be a good way to get Team of the Seasons, but you also have this right here. Now, originally, I was thinking of doing this because my goal was going to be to potentially get myself Mbappe or a really good League One Team of the Season. It's 1 of 5, 90 plus. It's not a normal eFigs where it's all the top leagues. It's just 3 of them. It's Premier League, La Liga, and League One Team of the Season. So if you're really wanting to get a La Liga player, maybe open that before League One Team of the Season. Therefore, there's less League One cards in packs, only the stuff from the community, and then those other 2 you have a better chance of getting the 90 plus from. We know that the last player pick that we got in this menu earlier on, was it level 20? Yeah, this 1 of 3 90 plus eFigs was really good. People were really enjoying that, getting good stuff out of it. And the 25 plus times 84 wasn't the greatest, or the 84 plus times 25, my bad. So I don't really have a lot of hope that the 84 plus times 30 would be any better. The only kind of exception now is even if you get crap Team of the Seasons, is it worth doing that to get the fodder to potentially get a Dino done? It kind of depends on your team, I would say. Whatever your situation is, kind of make sure you're understanding what your goal is. If you want a shot at potentially one of the best Team of the Season cards in packs, I would go that player pick route. But if you want fodder to craft yourself a Dino, if you want to craft the Puskas or things like that, really take it into consideration. This is my first owner team right now. We're mixing it up a little bit for the Bundesliga. We're putting some players in. But as you see, I already have a player of the month, Mbappe. We have a lot of really good icons. We got a ton of different center back options. We are basically good for the rest of the year. So I really only need the high-end team of the seasons or like a Dino SBC to put into my team. Now, what are some other things you can kind of get ready for in terms of investments and trading throughout this week? If we are getting these on a daily basis, there are 2 sections you need to kind of be aware of if you haven't looked before on the icon section. And even if you had, this is just a really good reminder. The first 2 sections are always available in the icons. It's a full bronze rare team for a 2 rare gold player pack, and then you have a full silver rare team needed for another 2 rare gold player pack. Now, a couple things to note, these are tradable, so you get 2 tradable rare golds. If you choose to open these up during a promo, you have a chance to get the promo cards. But on top of that, if you open these up when there's a league specific out, like right now it's Bundesliga, we got the Bundesliga 8-player league specific, 3 being rare, 5 being commons. That pushes gold rare prices up. Right now they're about 1,000 coins. That could be an easy way of making coins on the side if you're looking for a way to do that. But why do I bring up those 2 sections? Well, right now we have an issue with bronze rares and silver rares. For a while, they haven't had too much value. If you look at their prices right now, you see that they're expiring for 200 coins. Most of them going within the full hour without selling. If I were you guys right now looking for an investment, I would go ahead and pick up a bunch of these for 150, maybe club stock. If you're trying to maybe play it a little bit more safe, if you don't think they're going to raise in price, you could go for League SBC cards that are out. You could look at some of the League SBC teams that are needed, the leagues that are needed, and see for yourself what would be worth investing in. I personally do everything, and usually when we get those icon SBCs, bronze rares tend to rise from that 200 buy now to 400 buy now, and usually they get as high as 500. Now that's usually like one-off SBCs, they could get to 500 coins. If we're getting these on a daily basis for a week, it could get to a position where those have a decent bit of value, which could be a really good investment to double, triple your coins. But if the price stays up, let's say it stays around 500, 600, that would be an excellent way to continuously trade and flip to make coins. Keep picking them up for 150, 200, sell them on for more coins. If they stay high as well, you could do bronze pack method, open a bronze pack for 750 coins, take the rares in there, sell those, use the other cards maybe in towards a prime bronze upgrade or something. That would be really cool to do there. Same thing applies to silver rares. If we look at silver rares price, right now they're expiring for 300 coins. They don't have much value, but there's always times on the market when these are 400 plus, 500 plus, 600 plus. Usually that goes right along with the icon SBCs. So if you're looking for another low-end investment, that might not be a bad idea to throw them in for 250. Most of those cards have a quick sell value around 250 as well, so you're really not losing any coins. We kind of touched on this a little bit earlier in this video when we talked about people getting their season progress, getting the XP. One of the things we still need to mention is about the section here for the XP available. Right now it's double XP for the Bundesliga week, but once we get to La Liga, I'm curious how much XP they're going to give us, how close to maxing out that battle pass we can get to, but also as well, are we going to get a return of the Craft to Glory? If you don't know what the Craft to Glory is, we had during the Prem team of the season additional XP where you could do the Prem League specific SBC, the same thing as the Bundesliga one, where let's see if I can find it. Is it in year in review? No, where was it? Here, team of the season swaps. We had here, where is it? The team of the season swap challenge 5, and we had the Bundesliga Premium League upgrade. Now, during Prem, we were able to do this 20 times for different rewards. We got 2 team of the seasons at the end. We got the Mintoma, we got the Paulinia. For Bundesliga, they did not give us that, so the XP was only needed for one of these. So kind of another trading tip / investment, if you're wondering about these league specifics, is if we get that requirement again, let's say they give us additional Bundesliga team of seasons, if we can complete that SBC 20 times, we're going to get some packs leading up to it. We might get something at 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20, and then you get the bonus players at the end. That's going to raise the price of gold rares a lot more because there's more need for people to do it, whether they're going for the XP, whether they're going for the cards. someone trying to buy out one of those SBCs is going to be different than someone buying out 20. And we saw that reflected in the price of gold rares when people were buying them. The last day the Prem one was out, they reached 1,500 coins a piece for gold rares. Right now, gold rares are about 1,000. So keep that in mind. If we don't get those players during La Liga, and we don't get those bonus objectives, I don't think gold rares are going to raise more than about 1,000 coins. We could see, keep an eye on them, but if that definitely does come out, we could see them shoot again. So if you're looking for another trading tip / investment, that is another one to keep an eye on, is gold rares. But also too, in terms of a grind, man, I don't know about you guys, I'm kind of ready for a return of some more bonus packs on the menus. We have 2 things still out that are going to be here for a while. We have the Prime Bronze upgrade. We have the Prime Silver upgrade for another 66 days, which, don't get me wrong, is a huge help to League SBCs. It's a huge help of trying to get Team of the Seasons. If it's a gold common base card, you could pack it in the Prime Silver upgrade. I'm not complaining that these are here. I love them. But it seems like we're in the position where we have nothing else to put stuff into. For example, during the Craft to Glory XP thing, during the Prem Team of the Season, we had a challenge for gold upgrades. If you go to the upgrade section, you'll find the gold upgrade here. We had to do it a certain amount of times to get the challenge completed. That was nice. It was something to put gold commons towards where we were working towards an objective. However, I would love something like a player pick or another repeatable SBC out along with these league-specific ones. Otherwise, we just have a bunch of gold commons that we don't know what to put into. I've been putting them into the gold upgrades still to get 2 gold rares to then put right back into the league-specific grind. So you could put them into League SBCs, you could do whatever, but I feel like we need a player pick or something, man. I'm really missing them. Hopefully EA does bring that out. But yeah, that is my grind at the moment. That is my plan. Save your fodder, boys. Again, if there's SBCs you don't think are going to fit your team, don't be that person who wastes all their fodder on these things, and then when something cool comes out, you have nothing, and then you buy FIFA points, or you are scrambling to make some coins. By the way, if you want some easy coins, for the next 13 days, you can do a tradable 81 plus Team of the Week upgrade every single day. For an 82 rated squad, I believe you need an 84 rated card in there too. Very easy to get. A lot of people already have a bunch of untradeable fodder. You put it in there, you open the pack. If you get a high rated Team of the Week, sweet. If it's low rated, you can just quick sell it and you're going to get around 10,000 coins. That's an easy 10K a day. You do that for 10 days. That's an easy 100K extra coins for a bunch of untradeable cards that you're going to discard or put into some random SBC anyways. Might as well chuck it in there and see if you can get yourself a Team of the Week Mbappe or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.